touring my favorite features for my $150,000 kitchen remodel that I designed myself. I essentially bought a new house, ripped out all of the generic Home Depot looking features, okay? And I made it look 100 years old with old, rich materials. I wanted an old house, but I didn't want the old house problems, okay? Let's go. My most asked question is where I got this hutch from, and it is from Round Top, Texas. It is an antique that I flew in from Europe. Gosh, maybe it was $3,000. Off of the hutch is my little breakfast nook. I sourced this table from Etsy. It is one of one. I have learned throughout the design process, if you want something to look super custom, it has to be thrifted, okay? You can't go to Crate and Barrel, you know, or Pottery Barn and expect for your home to look custom. It is a digging, lengthy process, but it was well worth it for me in the end. Side note, these are my science experiment croissants. I bought croissants and they haven't molded yet, and it's been 5 months. My kitchen was dark, so I busted the entire side of my house out and made a $30,000 wall of windows that do open. Not only does this let in a ton of light, which my kitchen needed, but it also caused me to not have very many cabinets, which allowed me to do my little vintage cottage exposed dishware that I love so much. Another star of the show, my La Cornue stove. This thing with install was about $30,000. La Cornue is a very vintage brand, so the way they had to install it was, they had to rip out the side of my house. Don't ask me why, I'm just a girl, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you ever buy a La Cornue stove, the install is utterly insane, and it costs just as much as the stove does. Had I have known that up front, I still would have done it. Like, look at the hardware on it. Are you kidding? It's like a piece of jewelry that pairs perfectly with my Calcutta Viola marble. I did 3 slabs of Calcutta Viola marble in here. The slabs were about $8,000 each. I forget what I paid install, but it is one of the most expensive stones you can buy for a reason. It is the most stunning, gorgeous thing I've ever seen. And you know what? I added value to my home, okay? It's an investment. Another feature I did was have my appliances paneled, so I didn't have a ton of stainless steel in the kitchen. So my appliances are paneled. Also, look at my island. Antique, one of one. That's the vibe. Moving on to lighting, I put sconces absolutely everywhere. I did exposed beams, lighting over the island. Again, my antique little nook light fixture. I added a lot of texture. A lot of texture makes it feel very warm and cozy. Not to mention my floors that I had shipped in from Europe. They're 100 years old and you can feel it when you step on them. Last thing I did was rip out my wine fridge. I don't drink wine. I wanted one of these vintage curtain panels. I sourced the material from Etsy and I think it just looks so much cuter than a stainless steel wine fridge. Oh, of course, in the hardware. Can we talk about the hardware? All brass that will patina. Brass that will patina. Could go on and on, but I'll end here. Or wait. Look at my curved backsplash. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? My contractor did a fantastic job of bringing my vision to life. Every single thing I said that I wanted, he did. I designed the whole thing myself, and he did an amazing job. Worth it? Definitely. Thanks for watching my tour. What do you want to see next? I did my whole house. Ah!